Time now for Top Talkers, and here's a look at my panel. We have Cub Carson, we have Leanne Cusack, and Trisha Owens, some familiar faces on air in this building. And we have a great topic today. We're going to talk about home ec and the fact that boys are actually getting in line at a school out in Winnipeg wanting to take home economics classes. Did you take home ec?
Absolutely, yeah. It was one of my favorite classes. I loved it.
And you took home ec.
I did, yeah.
Did you make like the little purses and stuff?
We didn't have the option.
Did you do it to be near the girls, or did you want to learn how to cook?
I think really what it was, it had a lot to do with my mom, who at a very early age said it's very, very important for a young man to know how to sew, how to cook, how to clean, because not only are you going to be a better person for it, but you make yourself a lot more attractive to the ladies out there.
Your mom is a smart lady.
Exactly. The quickest way to someone's heart is through their stomach.
This is why Cub Carson is the true Renaissance man.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's
now, has it carried over? Do you cook now as
Absolutely,
a grown man?
yeah. Now, my wife's on mat leave, so she does a lot of the stuff around the house as well, too. But, yeah, I mean, I cook, and not just like, boiling pasta, but I mean, actual, in the summertime, when it's barbecuing, the man comes out.
Okay,
so open flame cooking.
You have a son, Cub, and he's just a little wee little one right now. But when he grows up and he's in high school, are you going to encourage him to take that kind of class?
Absolutely. Well, my high school, we didn't have the option of not taking it. It was a what's the word I'm looking for? It was not mandatory course. Yeah. So, but again,
it's a fun game. Do it again.
But it was great because we did learn how to cook. We did learn how to sew, and because I went to school in the '80s, it came in handy because everyone used to taper their pants together, right?
Right.
So you do it with the safety pins. We're like, you're always losing the safety pins. Let me sew, and every once in a while I can hem a pair of pants. I can fix a hole in a shirt. I can put on a button.
Okay, I'm not going to pick on you anymore, ladies. Is that an important quality? You think is that attractive for women when a men can do these types of things?
Oh my God!
Life skills are always important. Being able to feed yourself, I would say, is a life skill. But thank you, Jamie Oliver and Gordon Ramsay, for making it sexy.
And is it that you think that is making young boys want to take home ec classes? The fact that there's all these shows now on TV about cooking, and cooking is cool.
Yeah, they want to be sexy, like Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay, really?
But there's that stereotype doesn't exist anymore, right? So now it's like, yeah, you can go out there and you can be awesome in the kitchen.
It's not quote unquote a woman's job, a woman's place anymore.
What I love is that food is actually art. It's an art form, and it's culinary arts, and I think that it's a great expression for your talent, and it's true. I don't necessarily want to say that I'm a huge fan of Gordon Ramsay's approach, which is sort of aggressive and abrasive.
I don't think he swears enough on the show, to be honest with you. I think he needs more to get the point across.
Jamie Oliver has just sort of made cooking so insouciant and
it is sexy when a man can cook, for sure.
Do you think any of it else has anything to do with the fact that in today's day and age, maybe moms are so busy? Because moms are expected to do everything today. We work, we clean the house, we take care of the family. So we're maybe not home as much to make dinner. And that might be another incentive for young boys to learn how to cook some supper.
In our house, my mom and dad both worked, and I think it was around that generation where you were starting to see more of both parents working as opposed to dad going to work and mom staying at home.
Right.
So I knew there was a lot of people, that my parents were friends with that had that traditional way where the man worked and the woman stayed at home. But my mom and dad, since they both worked, you got used to seeing dad in the kitchen cooking and not just mom. And at an early age, that makes a lot, because kids soak up those kind of things, right? And they see what's happening and they want to kind of mimic what they're seeing. And if they see dad in the kitchen cooking, and actually not just, finger cooking, calling the phone, or ordering something online, but actually in there, getting your hands dirty with your sleeves rolled up and creating a great meal and sharing that experience with your children, then they see that those typical...
of us as women, I don't know how to cook. So thank God for my husband. I don't know how to sew a button. I don't. So
I'm with you on that, Trish. I am not a good cook. My husband's a great cook.
Yes.
If you can read, you can cook.
No kidding. Yeah, that's what you think.
No, even if you follow all the directions, I'm one of those people.
And you still burn it.
Yeah. Hell yes.
I have to say that it speaks to something larger. I mean, I'm sorry, gals, we can help you. There'll be tutorials after the Top Talker segment. But really, this speaks to what all of the health professionals are saying, in that people are healthier when they prepare their own food. they're not eating out, they're not eating out of boxes and bags and
true.
all the rest. So if you're in fact preparing your own food, you're not eating as many preservatives. And
The
as
E.
much
coli scare that we
fat.
had this summer completely turned me off of eating red meat for a long, long time, unless it's local. You know, so if anything, and this is what I
went down for that.
And-
They might be in
And this,
big
no,
trouble.
but you know what I mean. My argument is, why should we be spending all this time and effort with buying our beef from other parts of the country when we have farmers right here in our town, in our region,
Right.
that can use the help, and we know where it's coming from. And I think the longer it takes for food to get to your from the manufacturer
Right.
to the grocery store to your plate, if you can cut that out and do it directly, and plus you're discovering more things that you can do with it. You're having conversations with people that are the farmers themselves, and they're telling you, well, this beef comes from this, and you get an idea. And for me, that's part of the whole joy of
Right.
cooking, right?
Absolutely. Well,
With
you
a
know
name
what?
like Cub Carson, now he's going to farm, which is fantastic.
It's a great
grows his
topic.
own beef.
We have to cut it off there, unfortunately. I
Why?
think
What
we
are
can
you
talk
doing?
about
We
this
got more
for a while.
time. Let's talk.
I know. Listen, I think it's a
Thanks
great
for that.
topic, and good on all the young boys, males, you know, youth that out there that are taking home ec classes. Good on you. You are going to be very
sharing
attractive
our
to a
lunches with
lot of
these.
Exactly.
Helping us out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll go home to home cooking with our husbands.